confirmed.
Oh no, don't say that. We're not even probably live yet. I've pressed it. It's preparing to live stream the meeting, but I never know at what point in this process
I think we're live. At this point. Hello and welcome, live from New York. It's Saturday night. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. Live from Redruth and Ipswich. It's Thursday night.
Cannot believe it. This week has flown by, and more to the point, Hugo, you're back. Where have you been?
I'm back. I'm not Kieran this week. Last week I was Kieran. This week I'm not. But many thanks to Kieran. You were lovely. You still are, in fact. We've got an action-packed quiz for you today.
Yes,
we're going to get started in about 15 minutes, maybe probably less, 10 minutes.
Probably less. I can't be bothered to wait.
And yeah, let's just start now. Okay.
Start now. Hang on, I need to post the link on Facebook.
You need to post the link everywhere, otherwise no one will be watching. How will they know?
I don't know. Oh, by the way, I did check, and it did start from your Rick and Morty thing. So it did actually start as soon as I pressed go live.
Oh, really good.
Yeah, there you go. Right, what am I doing? Are you ready for the Beatles Playtime share?
Yeah, can be.
Just because I don't know, that's what we always seem to do. So, if you beady-eyed viewers out there that you probably haven't started watching yet, I'm not in my room because if we've got a new router, I haven't properly configured it yet, so my room doesn't really get that good Wi-Fi.
I think you would have to be pretty eagle-eyed to notice that. I'm also in a different place. I've not presented it in my bedroom before.
This is my brother's room, and look, there you go. That's what you can tell. There's a lovely picture of him.
But mine and Jack's Wi-Fi are both on the up, so I'm going to say with 100% certainty there will be no technical difficulties.
Please don't do that. Okay.
Have you still not made the post?
Hang on, go. I just suddenly almost wrote a semicolon before the link rather than a colon.
Oh, that would have been controversial.
I know, that's right.
If you're joining us later at a later date, just skip ahead to when the quiz starts. I would. But if you want a little teaser, there's a little face on screen. It looks a little bit like the pale man from Pan's Labyrinth, but it's not.
Oh, it's quite an obscure Spanish language film there, Hugo. I don't know if
I think it's probably the most famous Spanish language film.
Yeah, it is. I would say so. What about can you name me other Spanish films, Hugo?
Yeah, I can if you want me to.
Yeah, name 5 for me, please.
Volver. I'll do it in an English voice.
Thank you. So our viewers can understand.
Oh gosh. No, I guess you just name one.
Pan's Labyrinth.
Do you think Puss in Boots counts?
Definitely. That means all the Shreks count. Yeah, I posted it.
You posted it on Beatles Playtime?
No.
Okay, I'll do it now.
Wait, I thought you said you shared it. Wait, you said you shared it, Hugo?
Yeah, I shared it on proper.
You shared it personally? I thought you were sharing to Beatles Playtime.
I did both. Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay, so we've got there's an international superstar in front of the show on screen. If you want to guess who that is, I'm going to name some Spanish films. Pan's Labyrinth. I'm going to have.
Nice.
Volver.
Yeah.
It's not like I do a Spanish degree. It's fine. It's not like I do.
But it's not Spanish film, to be fair. It's not Spanish film. Not Spanish film. It's fine.
No, it isn't. It's not Spanish film. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I'm going to extend it to Spanish language.
Okay.
I think there's one called Rosa.
Yeah.
No, what was that one my parents watched?
Well, the black and white one, Roma.
Roma. Yeah. Oh, that counts. I get that.
Yeah.
Tok Tok. That's a good one. That's on Netflix. Give that a look-see. And finally, I think we're done.
What about Shrek 1, 2, 3, and 4?
If you're watching them in Spanish, dubbed in Spanish.
No. Maybe, yeah.
Puss in Boots isn't in Shrek 1, Jack.
Oh my god, of course he's not.
How could you say that? I think he's only barely in Shrek 4.
Oh no, remember he's quite a plump cat in Shrek 4, remember?
Oh, is he?
He's really pampered. He's really pampered.
Needless to say, spoiler alert.
No, that's not a spoiler. It's just a nice little tidbit to get you excited for the film.
They would reveal it on Antonio Banderas, when he went on Graham Norton, probably did say that he's a plump cat in Shrek 4.
It will come out in the first 10 seconds of the trailer, to be honest.
Where's the live chat? I can't see the live chat. Oh, I'm not looking at it on YouTube. That'll be it.
I'll do the job. Right.
Oh, any messages in the chat?
I don't know.
Oh, there is. It's me saying hello. Oh,
Hang on, I'll put
The
a
Shape of
yellow in
Water,
there.
of course. Oh,
Oh,
Annabelle,
oh wow,
a
Annabelle's
better
really
Spanish student than I am, has
really
named some
putting
more.
you to
Has
shame there.
named some more Spanish films.
There you go.
It's okay.
Good.
We'll all be speaking Esperanto in 20 years anyway.
True. I think that's going to catch on. Only a matter of time. What's going on? That's going on.
Yeah, I guess. Well, Jack, how are you?
I'm all right.
Oh, sorry. Can you tell me how you are in only adverbs?
Only adverbs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Quietly, rapidly
Mm-hmm.
is slovenly.
Uh-huh.
Quietly, rapidly, slovenly, meltingly.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
very hot.
I really like one of the ways you're describing how you are is quiet.
True, that's not. I know because I was gonna going with like in the background, so you probably can't tell, but it's still very hot in Suffolk. The weather hasn't broken yet, so no storms for us. It's
Oh,
still
it
about
looks like I've got a
25
really
degrees.
blue out my window.
It does. Is it blue?
No, that's not actually the sky. That bit of blue.
It's a blind.
There's a bit of above skirting board. No, it's foggier than it was for most of today. It's
Foggy?
non-stop fog here in Redruth.
Why is it so foggy all the time?
It's so foggy, honestly.
That's really annoying. So yeah, the weather hasn't broken, so it's very humid here. I feel like I'm in some kind of tropical rainforest.
Why do you
But
take
I
your
think the
jumper off,
weather's gonna.
Jack?
Sorry?
Why don't you take your jumper off?
I'm not currently wearing a jumper, Hugo, so that would
Are
be
you not?
probably not a good idea. No, I'm just wearing a t-shirt.
Oh, go on, take it off. Oh, we're not that sort of live stream.
It's not
Sorry,
that kind of stream, Hugo. Come on.
that's a bit
Come
blue.
on.
We'll edit that out in post.
Edit that one out. Okay, how are we doing? Good. The people are coming in slowly but surely.
There's an international superstar and friend of the show on screen right now. Can you tell me who it is? You can speak to the screen if you want. I can't hear you. You can put it in the YouTube chat, maybe. We always keep an eye on the YouTube chat if you want to say anything to us. If you're joining us for the first time, where have you been?
Hey, we might have some, Hugo. We might have some, because I don't know if you've noticed, but it's a very special day of the calendar. We might have some pre-freshers in watching the stream. You never know. Someone could have.
Oh, probably. Hello, many congratulations getting into Durham, every single one of you.
Congratulations on your results. I'm very much looking forward to meeting you in September. And
it's okay. Me and Jack both didn't get to Cambridge.
Let's not start on that foot, Hugo.
No, but it's okay because we also didn't get into Mary's. No, you applied to Hill Beach.
I applied to Hill Beach, Hugo.
Sorry, me too. That's why you're the elected official.
Exactly. Some of us have to, uphold the values. But yeah, if you have perchance found us, then very well done.
Very good searching. I don't know how you found it. I guess
it's on the
Hill Beach YouTube page, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. If they've been accepted by Hill Beach, they're excited about starting in October.
Hill Beach a great place. We've got lots going on, including a weekly Vern bar quiz. The Vern is the name of our college bar. I'm not sure if we actually expressed that. Any parents watching? The Vern is the name of our college bar. Short for the Vernon Arms, which comes from Vernon Armitage.
I'm sure they know that.
Vernon Arms, short for Vernon Armitage, a one-time principal of Hill Bede of the college, who apparently was very well loved by his students.
Okay, good stuff. Very nice. All very nice. So yeah, there you go.
If you got into Van Milder, that's okay too.
They're looking forward to our Freshers Week in a couple of weeks. Should be a good time.
Is it in a couple of weeks?
This isn't a couple of weeks. It's like 5 weeks.
Don't say that.
Why?
Oh gosh. Gosh, I need to sort out my life. That's okay.
Let's swiftly moving on. What time do we get started, Hugo?
Let's leave it 3 more minutes. Make it to the even. Well, when you see this, it will be like 1 more minute because there was a bit of a delay. No, it's only like 20 seconds delay.
I think it's a 10-minute delay. I'm pretty sure it's a 10-minute delay.
Yeah, it's about a 3-hour delay. So we're gonna get started for our time at about 20:35.
Yep. Sounds like
as is traditional.
Plan to me. Sounds like a good time. So I'm very much looking forward to the quiz tonight. I think we've got some some good rounds. Especially, I've heard the last round is supposed to be very good.
Jack wrote a wipeout for the first time. He's very proud of himself.
Yeah, actually, no,
first time in a while.
I thought it was the first time, but I have written it a couple of times before. But not
I'm gonna say the prize today is more than normal scraping the bottom of the barrel.
That's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
More barrel scrapings for me.
That's what we do. You always think, honestly, these Vern Barquiz boys, I'm sure they've got all they could scrape from the bottom of the barrel, but no, we always find a little bit more.
No. That barrel is thick.
If we have to soak up a little bit of the liquid left from like stuck in the wood. That's
no, the barrel is thick and crusted at the bottom for us to scrape and scrape. I think we really need to get started, Hugo, because we are scraping we are physically talking about scraping a barrel. That's how far we've got.
No, why don't we talk about watching paint dry for a bit?
Have you ever done it?
I guess not like intentionally.
I have done it intentionally. It's very boring.
Is it not fun?
It's not fun at all. No.
I'm gonna make the bold claim that the Vern Barquiz is more interesting than watching paint dry.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Depending on the colour of the paint, obviously.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Okay, maybe we should make a start. Grab a pen, grab a paper, grab a pal. Hi. Let's do little introductions. Ready, Jack? We're gonna do little introductions.
I know yours is gonna be what you just said.
No, introductions about ourselves.
Okay. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Hugo. I like quizzes and having a great time.
Hi, I'm Jack. I like quizzes and having a really great time.
Always going to one up me. That's okay. Anyway, if you're wondering who this international superstar in front of the show is, sorry, it's been 4 weeks. I haven't done this in a while. It was Gareth Malone.
Jump in.
Wow, what a person. I'm sorry that image is quite unsettling.
No way.
But it was Gareth Malone, international superstar and friend of the show. So without any further ado,
his glasses are so round.
I know, it's so true, isn't it? So Jack, hang on. Okay, I'll do the links round. Okay, yeah. Is the links round? Is the first round?
My had a bit of a dodgy little issue there.
If one of us is dodgy, it's probably one of us. Don't worry. So how the links round works is we're going to give you 10 questions. 9 of them are going to be sort of apparently general knowledge questions, and then the 10th question will be what's the link, and it'll be the link between the first 9 answers. A little bit like the game Linky or Only Connect.
Oh, I'm a fan of both.
So question number 1, without any further ado. Ghee is a clarified form of which product? Ghee is a clarified form of which product? I've also heard it pronounced key, I think.
Really? I've only ever heard it pronounced ghee. So
do you hear it pronounced often?
Sorry?
How often do you hear it pronounced?
Quite a lot actually. No, not at all.
Okay.
Question number 2.
Already?
Yeah, people know what ghee is.
Oh, that's not. If you don't, that's okay. Question number 2. What European noble title is equivalent to an earl? What European noble title is equivalent to an earl? I'm gonna clear up any uncertainty. If you're thinking, that could be multiple things, which I don't think it could, but it was particularly the rank held by Klaus von Stauffenberg, the one-time attempted assassin of Adolf Hitler.
Thank you, Hugo. I'm sure that's clarified a lot of people. Clarified, like ghee is clarified.
Oh, but I wonder what clarified it is.
I'm not sure.
I guess. Question number 3. Which children's television character has been voiced by Neil Morrissey and Lee Ingleby? Which children's television character has been voiced by Neil Morrissey and Lee Ingleby? I'll tell you what, it's quite warm with my Head of Quizzes jumper on, but I'm not allowed to take it off.
You have to show it, yeah. You've set a precedent, Hugo, a very dangerous precedent.
It's really dangerous. What if I was like in the Arctic? No, I guess I'd want a jumper on there.
Well, maybe. I mean, next year, if you end up making some appearances from the hot region that you might be in, that's going to be a struggle.
I'm planning on going to Mauritania.
It's not too far to be fair from you.
No, it's a direct flight from Tenerife to
Atlantic
Nouakchott.
It is. You can explore all of sub-Saharan Africa or Saharan Africa.
Question number 4. I didn't look up the pronunciation of these, but that's fine. Cuirass, Brigandine, and Basquinet are all examples of what? I'm going to give you alternative pronunciations on the second reading. Cuirass, Brigandine, and Bassinet are all examples of what? They're all written on screen. They're all examples of something, but what? It's like a mini link.
I have no idea. I'm not sure what that is, Hugo.
I looked up the
I know the
Wikipedia
answer to
page
that.
for this thing, and these 3 things were included on the page. Right, question number, the next one, 5. What word would be written like this in the International Phonetic Alphabet? What word would be written like this in the International Phonetic Alphabet? It was a classic of first term. We haven't done an International Phonetic Alphabet in a while.
I was thinking of including one in the Wipeout, but I didn't. Spoilers.
Well, Jack, did you write the Wipeout? Hello?
Yeah.
Oh. You just... Yeah, I can't blame you. As it turns out, I think it's more useful. Like, we should use it more often in the links round because it's quite useful to get a word.
I agree.
Question number 6. What word is defined by the Cambridge English Dictionary, the classic English dictionary, the Cambridge English Dictionary, as a person or group of people whose job is to protect a person, place, or thing from danger or attack, or to prevent a person from such as criminal from escaping. This was the word for word what it was, so it's not my fault. So what word is this? A person or group of people whose job is to protect a person, place, or thing from danger or attack, or to prevent a person, such as a criminal, from escaping. There we go. I got the scan.
Oh, I maybe know that one. I'm not quite sure. Sorry if I'm a little bit vacant. I'm trying to. So I don't know if you've noticed, but my Wi-Fi seems to be a little bit intermittent. So I'm trying to work on a fix. I think it may be to do with 2 different people in my household currently streaming video. Maybe something to do with it.
That's
Maybe
a call out. That's a subtweet if
I've
ever heard one. Question number 6. No, that was question number 6. Thank you. Question number 7. What is the most common blood type in humans in the UK? What is the most common blood type in humans in the UK? Also, I think the world, but I couldn't find that written down anywhere.
That sounds very unverifiable.
But definitely in the USA as well.
I almost had a very sudden compulsion just to blurt out what I thought was the answer, like I was actually doing the quiz rather than presenting it.
No, but remember, don't do that.
I didn't, though. Luckily, I managed to hold back. Durham looks lovely in that background, by the way.
How do you feel about when someone says the answer quite loudly and someone on an opposite team says to them, "Oh, thanks"? What do you think about that, like etiquette-wise? Do you think that's acceptable?
I think it's good to let the person know so they are suitably chastised, so they won't do it again. So yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. That's good.
Chastised. We value chastity here. Yeah. Question number 8. Bin, duffel, and book are all types of what? Bin, duffel, and book are all types of what?
My 3 favourite things.
That's actually my Jack and Kieran's nicknames.
Which one's which?
Which one's which?
Only time will tell.
I mean, you're obviously book.
I don't know about that.
No, I don't know. You're sort of all of them, Jack.
I've been all of them at different times, I think it's fair to say. But then so have we all.
Haven't we all? That's the lovely thing. I got some lemon water today.
That looks delicious. I've got nothing around me because I made a last-minute move to my brother's room, so...
And you know, otherwise you would have had a delicious glass of water.
Exactly, would have been right. In fact, it's right over there. I can see it from here.
You can go get it if you want.
No, it's fine. I'm embedded in now.
Question number 9. What is this? What is this?
Oh, I don't know. I thought I knew, but now I don't. I doubt myself.
This person is holding something in their hand. What is the item on the hand? We don't want a hand.
Oh, yeah, that's good. I like it a lot. It's a good question. I'm excited for question 10 though. I've heard quite a good one. You didn't tell me question
It's
10
a
was
bit
good.
different this week.
Okay. Interested. You
Question number
piqued my
10.
interest there.
What's the link? Oh, sorry, no, it's exactly the same this week. As always,
Okay.
the first 9 questions have an answer in common.
It is an easy,
have something in common with them. And this question is, tell me what it is. Tell us what it is. Write it down on your piece of paper or your thing you're writing it on. Maybe a bit of blue roll. I'll go through those again quickly. Have a little zip through. So, question number 1. Ghee is a clarified form of which product? What European title is equivalent to an earl? Which children's television character has been voiced by Neil Morrissey and Lee Ingleby? I'm going slightly slower because I've had a hot tip that I go too quickly. If you have any hot tips, we do listen. Cuirass,
No, we don't.
Brigandine, and Basquinet are all examples of what? What word would be written as such in the International Phonetic Alphabet? Also sometimes called the International Phonemic Alphabet.
I don't think so. I don't believe that.
What word is defined by the Cambridge English Dictionary as a person or group of people whose job is to protect a person, place, or thing from danger or attack, or to prevent a person, such as a criminal, from escaping? Question number 7. What is the most common blood type in humans in the UK? Also in the USA and most places. Bin, duffel, and book are all types of what? What is this? And of course, what's the link?
Really, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, Hugo. There's no other way to say it. I just have absolutely no idea what the link is in this certain situation.
That's okay.
Apologies for that. I really hope you forgive me.
Now, this next round, which you're going to read out for us, Jack,
yes,
is a staple of the Vern Bar quiz that we haven't done in a while, you know. So it's of course a classic anagram alphabet round.
Oh, the creme de la creme.
I've done someone in the background thinking, scratching their heads, because they're thinking about what the answer is. How does it work, Jack?
So, if you haven't done the anagram alphabet format before, it works as follows. So we're going to show you the questions. The answer to each question will be 1 letter more than the previous question. However, the answer will be an anagram plus a letter of the answer to the previous question. So the first answer is normally 4 letters long or 3.
Oh, the first answer is 2 letters long.
Oh, in fact, it's 2 this week. So the first answer this week is 2 letters long. The second answer will be 3 letters long and an anagram of the second one with an extra letter added. So, for example, the first answer could be of. The second answer could be foe, FOE.
Oh, really good. But we're going to give you clues as to what these are.
Yeah.
Some of them are pictures. So do keep an eye on the screen. As if you weren't, but that's okay. Question number 1. Oh, that's for you to say. Sorry, Jack.
Question number 1 is.
I know what you're thinking. How can that be 2 letters? But
yeah.
It's 2 letters.
Yeah. So this little thing. I don't want to give anything away. Is it living? Is it inanimate? Is it animate? I don't want to say anything. It's something with something. So that's all I want. I don't want to give anything away. What is it? What is going on in this picture?
Its 2-letter name isn't its only name.
Whether it's inanimate or animate, it is very cute.
Oh, before the quiz, I was going to write down a lot of clarifications for things to remember during. I didn't. But that's okay.
All right. I think people know. I'm sure they do.
2. You might be able to get it from this one going backwards. So take away a letter and jump them up. Question number 2.
Question number 2. Who is this person? I don't want to give anything away. I just did because I said they're a person.
What is this on screen? A 3-letter name for this on screen.
What is it? What is this thing? I'm not sure. Is it an object? Is it Animal? Is it
No, he's
mineral?
wearing a lovely scarf though.
Whoa, hang on, Hugo. Let's not give too many clues away. That could be I don't know.
A stole?
Yes. Did you say a stollen?
A stole?
Oh, I thought you were talking
It's
about
a
the
bit like a
dessert.
preaching scarf, but not quite the same. You
I
know.
don't know what that is. Sorry.
Um,
What was it? Oh, have you seen? So you follow Rob Delaney on Twitter, don't you? Do you?
probably. No, probably not.
So he likes these really horrendous images. There's a Twitter account which like artificially like generates people's faces, like just random people's faces and like random profiles about them. But sometimes the AI gets it horrendously wrong, and they've got like a really horrendous face, or like they've got a skin flap around their neck.
Oh, well, there you
It's
go.
very entertaining.
If you want to go and give that a look, that's
I'm
fine.
gonna give that a
Question
look.
number 3.
So this is the definition of something. What is, so I'll read it out for you there. That's an independent non-profit foundation that aims to reduce worldwide malnutrition. An independent non-profit foundation that aims to reduce worldwide malnutrition.
This is a specific one rather than a general, like a definition.
What is this? What is it? What is it? I'm trying to find the Twitter page, but I don't think I'll be able to. That's okay. Okay, question number 4.
Mm.
So you might be wondering what this is. It is a cropped image of a certain thing in a certain program that you may be familiar with or may not be. What is it? What is it referring to in this picture? I don't know. If I feel like I'm very much like that man in the background, scratching their head. That's how I feel right now. Okay.
True. Remember, it's the answers to the previous one. Letters jumbled up and add one. I'm going to say it's quite hard today. Oh, thank you very much to Charlotte for making it.
Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you for your contribution. Question number 5. In poor health. What does it mean? In poor health. What is the definition of that? The other way around. What is the word that is the definition of?
Are you asking the viewer at home, or are you asking me, Jack?
I can ask you. I probably don't want you to say the answer, but I can ask you anyway. Hugo, in poor health? Are you in poor health?
No, I'm not too bad, thanks.
Okay, good. That's what I like to hear. Wow. Look at that. If any of you follow tennis, Serena Williams just beat Venus Williams 3-6, 6-3, 6-4. Interesting times. Question number 6.
Question number 6.
Leftover materials after removal of the valuable fraction of an ore. Leftover materials after removal of the valuable fraction of an ore. What does that mean?
And if you're struggling, this should be a 7-letter word by my estimation, and it'll be the answer to question 5 plus a letter jumbled up.
I think that is correct. I think I can confirm that is how this round works.
I'm so glad.
Just thought I'd just throw in a little confirmation there.
I'm just looking at the prize right now for today.
I'm excited. I'm sure the potential winners will be very excited. They know the caliber of prize that we've been giving them each week for the last 4 months. So I'm sure they will not.
This is the worst one we've done.
That is a big statement, because we've had some interesting ones.
Some bad ones. Question number 7.
Question number 7. This is a kind of thing. What is it? I think I'm gonna give up the thing. It's a type of plant.
Is it?
Or it's a type of thing. Or it's just a type of something.
Just go for thing. It's an image. Look at the image. What is it? It's the answer to the last question. Wait for it. Plus a letter. Yeah. Jumbled up.
No way.
Wow. Honestly.
I don't buy it, Hugo. I don't buy it.
It's because you're a cheapskate, isn't it?
It's true, I am, yeah. Question number 8. Oh, hang on a second. Who are these little furry friends? Can you name what they are? Oh yeah. This is I'm really appreciative, Hugo, of the fact that both question number 1 and question number 8 have channeled a certain,
This should be 9 letters, so it might not be what you first think it is.
No, because I thought what it first was, and then I realised that it didn't work. But now I think I do know maybe what it is. Okay. Question number 9.
Question number 9.
Inflammation of the voice box. Inflammation of the voice box. What are we referring to when we say inflammation of the voice box? Hugo, have you ever had an
Which
inflammation
we do
of the voice
say quite
box?
often.
Have you ever had an inflammation of the voice box?
No, I don't think so. I've had conjunctivitis.
Well, hey, I'm not here to say whether or not that is an inflammation of the voice box. No, I've never had conjunctivitis, but I've heard it's not very pleasant.
No, it was really nice actually.
Oh, good. Never mind. I'm clearly mistaken. I'm probably getting it confused with an inflammation of the voice box. And question number 10. A point in space-time where a gravitational field is predicted to become infinite. A point in space-time where a gravitational field is predicted to become infinite. What are we referring to when we talk about a point in space-time where a gravitational field is predicted to become infinite?
And this is for 11 letters. I mean,
11
this answer is 11 letters. It should be, if I've calculated correctly and you've calculated it correctly. Yeah, and it's gonna be very.
If it's what I think it is, I think it's probably not what I think it is, to be honest. Probably not. But I think the one answer I'm thinking of is 12 letters, but maybe I'm not thinking of the right one. I probably am not, to be honest.
Hang on. Hang on. No, 11 letters.
Oh, I think I'm going for the wrong answer then. That's a real shame. I thought my AS level physics had brought me through here, but clearly not.
I'm just going to nip through these. What's this? 2 letters. What's this? 3 letters. What's this? 4 letters. What's this? Which is 5 letters. What's this? Which is 6 letters. What's this? Which is 7 letters. This, which is 8 letters. This, which are 9 letters. This, which has 10 letters. And this, which is 11 letters. Incidentally, recently, Charlotte, who is a pioneer, not a pioneer of it, but definitely a developer of this theme, of the anagraph alphabet round, recently discovered that instead of starting with a short word and working up to a long word, it's easier to start from a long word. If you're making one, if you want to make a quiz at home, it's easier to start with a long word and go smaller. Who'd have thought?
I actually don't know. I don't know about that, because it means that the 11-letter word would have to have the letters of a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10-letter word as well inside it.
Yeah, but the other way around is that you end up you're on 6 letters with the word length.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
And then, all right. Now we're gonna have a short break. If you want to run away as soon as possible.
No.
A glass of lemon water and maybe a jammy dodger. Not a fan of jammy dodgers, to be honest.
I know what you mean.
They're overrated. Sorry. So we're gonna have a break.
What a time! And I took that picture. It was a long time ago. It was like a different era in lockdown. So I took that picture.
It was. Maybe we should have a new one for the new series.
True, we should do. That's a very summary one. But yeah. So I don't know. I've been going on an adventure of sorts, which I'm sure you'll be all very excited to hear. I've been journeying through the 1560s. What a decade! I mean, so much happened. And according to the Wikipedia page of the 1560s, firstly, I wouldn't suggest you look up anything through the 1560s until after the quiz, just to make sure.
Because the next round is all about the 1560s.
Don't spoil it.
I'm really hoping Jack doesn't step on my toes with that one.
So I've picked out 3 things which happened in the 1560s, which particularly caught my eye, shall we say. So
yeah.
The first thing that supposedly happened in the 1560s was tulip mania. If you're not sure about what tulip mania is, It is the process whereby some intrepid explorers heading to the Asian areas brought back tulips to the Netherlands, and it caught on like a storm. And there were a lot of anecdotes from this time about tulip-related occurrences because everyone was just obsessed with it, and they were going crazy about the tulips. So a sailor who mistook a rare tulip bulb for an onion and ate it with his herring sandwich was charged with a felony and thrown in prison. A bulb named Semper Augustus, notable for its flame-like white and red petals, sold for more than the cost of a mansion in a fashionable Amsterdam neighbourhood. Complete with a coach and garden, a single tulip sold for more than that. It was like a financial bubble. In fact, it was a financial bubble, and afterwards, it burst, and loads of tulip traders went into ruin. The craziest thing about tulip mania is that it probably didn't exist. These are probably completely made up things that were made up in the 18th and 19th centuries, but they're brilliant little stories. So
it's a great fact. I always love at the end of the fact when you said this isn't true.
But it can be true if you want. The second thing, which is supposed to begin, this is very vague because it's a period of time which no one can really put an origin on. However, it's widely believed that the golden age of piracy began in the 1560s. So, if you weren't aware of the golden age of piracy, which
I'm sure everyone was,
I'm sure you're all aware of the golden age of piracy. It was a time when maritime piracy was a significant factor in the history of the Caribbean, the United Kingdom, Indian Ocean states, North America, and West Africa. It's normally split into three periods: the buccaneering period, the pirate round, and the post-Spanish succession period. However, they all last about 70 years after the 1560s, but apparently the first pirating did start to take place at this time. This is where a lot of the fashionable pirate stereotypes came from, where your Pirates of the Caribbean came from. And there's a lot
and
of
they all have Bristolian accents.
And they all, it was a big, in Bristol was a big pirating hub because Bristol was such a big port for the Atlantic. So there you go. That's a bit of an introduction to the golden age of piracy. You can look a bit more about that if you're interested. My third thing is that in the 1560s, the first documented occurrence of a rat king occurred. You're thinking, what is a rat king? And I'll tell you,
really good.
I'll tell you what a rat king is. It's one of the most horrific things I've ever seen. Don't look it up, folks. A rat king is a collection of rats whose tails are intertwined and bound together by one of several possible mechanisms, such as entangling like hair or sticky substances like sap or gum, or getting tied together. It's particularly associated with Germany for some reason. And there have been arguments all over the centuries as to whether it's human or it's man-made or natural. So it could. So what a possible natural explanation for the rat king phenomena is that the tail of a black rat could be exposed to sappy-like substances while it's out, on its doing its thing, and then when it falls asleep and huddles together with the other rats in the winter, their tails kind of do their own thing and wrap themselves around each other and cause this phenomena. However, that's kind of been thrown out, and most people think that they are hoaxes. But for some reason, Germany loved their rat king hoaxes. It's quite gruesome. And I don't know why they liked it, but there you go. That also first occurred in 1560s. The first sighting of a rat king came from 1564. So there you go. That's the 1560s.
What a decade the 1560s was. I'm sure it was great for everyone involved.
Apart from the rats.
Yeah, and lots of other people.
And the tulip traders. And the victims of the pirates.
And other people, I guess.
And maybe other people as well, who knows?
Right, yeah, there we go. Thanks, Jack. That was Jack's facts. Hope you're back now from getting your water. Don't worry, Jack's stopped now. He had some good facts. Some of them quite disturbing, but it's okay.
You got to have at least some disturbing
on
facts.
We go with the quiz. So, hang on, there we go. Next up is a fresh sort of round, a classic, slightly off the wall Vern quiz classic. It's of course Foxes.
Oh, very.
Now Jack hasn't seen about this yet.
No, this is a surprise for me.
What I've done is I've taken 10 Sues, and this is meant to be like Fox News. 10 Sues, i.e., people called Sue or people called Susan or
Okay.
things with Sue in the name, and I've made them into a fox.
No.
And I'd like you
No.
and I'd like you to tell me who the Sue is. What's the Sue that is a fox?
This
You
is
think
the
the name of
jackpot
the
round
Sue?
again, isn't it?
The what? No, what?
The jackpot round.
It's like the jackpot round, but completely different because this is Fox Sues. So without any further ado, question number 1: what is this Sue?
See, I imagined you putting a picture of a garden fox and putting their face over the face of the fox, but no,
No.
you've gone anthropomorphic, which is a very brave decision to make.
It's really you might not be able to tell that this isn't a real picture. This has been doctored to make it look like this Sue is a fox. Can you tell me who this is? It's a picture. It's name the picture, Brown. Do you know?
If you weren't at that quiz, the jackpot round quiz, it was a 10 pictures of famous jacks or not famous jacks in pots.
In cooking pots.
And you had to name.
Jack was one of them. This one.
I was, unbeknownst to me. He didn't even get my permission for it, which
No, but I would these days.
I did
it's all
fox
above
sue
board
him for
at
it,
the moment.
but you know.
Okay. Question number 2. Oh, nice. Who is this Sue?
Oh,
You can also
give
barely tell it's been edited. It looks so natural.
her snout is really askew. That is an askew Sue.
Who is this Fox Sue?
I think the weather might be closing in the land of Suffolk right now. Getting very dark out there. Although I guess it might be getting dark because it's going tonight, but also because the thunder might be coming. You know.
We got foggy down here. Question number 3. Who's this Sue? Just a reminder that they all have the word Sue in the name somewhere. Their name isn't necessarily. You wouldn't necessarily say "Hi Sue" and they'd respond, you know. But Sue, the sound Sue, is in their name. Okay, so it could be, for example, the wraparound tuba-like instrument, the sousaphone.
Don't give it away. I want to see a sousaphone become a fox. Don't tell me that's not part of this.
It almost was.
Oh, good. As long as it was almost part of it.
There we go. That's question number 3. Question number 4. Who is this Sue? The background images may help. You might be able to tell they've been subtly made into a fox.
No, I think that's what they normally look like. Or a fox has been made into them.
Oh, that's so true.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Hugo, is it the same fox? Have you used the same fox image?
Because
if not, that's ridiculous.
Factually, yes, I have.
Okay,
but
good.
To save face, no, I went to the effort of finding a fox that reminded me of each person.
I crawled through hundreds of fox images till I found my goal.
5.
You got to just suspend disbelief sometimes, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
It's actually quite well photoshopped. Or no, what PowerPointed?
Yeah, come on. None of us own the Adobe suite in the quiz writing team.
Well, apart from guest writer Lauren McLeod.
Oh, true.
Lawrence McLeod. What's it, Lauren?
I think when Robbie did a picture editing one, he did it on Paint.
Oh, fair.
Question number 6.
Who
is this Sue?
I don't want to give this away, but I absolutely knew
it was coming.
As soon as I knew the topic of this round, I absolutely knew this would be in there. Can't get. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
We want first name and surname.
Yes, please.
Por favor.
Por favor. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear.
This one looks like it could be an Arctic fox.
I wish.
No,
I
that would
think
have been a good. That would have been a bit of extra effort I could have gone to, I guess.
bonus point if you can name the type of fox. I think that's ridiculous.
I mean, I think it's the same. I think it. I mean, I'm going to tell you, they're all red foxes.
It doesn't
Sorry to
make
give that
sense.
away. So now everyone's going to get that bonus point. No, there's
Everyone
no
scores
bonus point.
20 for this round rather than 10.
Question number 7.
Yeah,
Really high
nice.
quality image.
Yeah, there's going to be, we're building to a crescendo, I feel, of high quality images.
The person on the right might be a bit of a clue.
I don't think so.
I mean, that might help, maybe.
Don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it will. I think it'll make things
doesn't-
harder, if anything. I think it'll make things really
I
hard.
think it makes it harder. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's going to throw people off.
Yeah, exactly. It's a red herring. Question number 8.
Question number 8. What is this, Sue?
Why? What? It almost looks like it has really cursed whiskers as well. It's really awful.
Do you like the fact that the fox isn't actually on the people involved?
No, I absolutely despise it. It is
Because I
an
don't want you to name
abhorrent
the actual
image.
people, you know.
True. I like that rather than putting 2 fox faces on the people, you put like a disembodied ethereal fox.
The process in some, I feel, is the fox.
Yeah, no.
Sue that is a fox in this case.
I like it. It does make sense.
Question number 9. In this case, the word channel is just from the fox Sue's background, so you could ignore the word channel.
It's like little eyes. It's like it's got little eyes that are sparkling in the moonlight.
What is this, Sue? I mean, it was a concept, and I ran with it.
I really like it.
We got through 10 questions. Well done, everyone.
Can you tell me exactly where you were when you thought it up?
I was trying to think of a way to incorporate Sue in a round and fit it into, like, with the word news. I was thinking Sue's of the world, Sue's night, but I settled on Fox Sue's because I'm happy with my decision. And question number 10, of course. What is this, Sue? Don't you think this one works quite well?
Can you give this to me after the quiz so I can make that my screensaver, please?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Combines my 2 favorite things.
It's really evocative, this one.
It really is. That's so true.
It works. Yeah. This is one of the more successful ones of this set.
But I feel like that could definitely be a real thing.
I think so.
Yeah, so can I have this picture after so I can make it my screensaver, please?
Profile picture, I reckon.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe I'll do that.
I'm just going to nip through those again.
I don't know if I can. I think I can deal with it again.
I just reminded that they're all Sues, Susans, Sousaphones. They have the sound Sue in the name, you know. So question number 1. What is this fox, Sue? This one. Who's this person? This fox. Who's this fox? Who is this fox? No, that's creepy. Who's this fox?
They're all awful.
Who's this Sue? I mean, who's this Sue? That's better. Who is this Sue? Who is this Sue? Question number 6. Who's this Sue? Who is this Sue? Who is this Sue?
It's really starting to get ridiculous.
Who is this Sue? And finally, who is this Sue?
Okay. Whew. I'm excited for round 4.
What a time. Up next, it's our specialist round. Jack, why do we have a specialist round?
We have a specialist round, Hugo, because the team with the best name last week, they deigned to give us a topic that they wanted to see a round of, and we made that dream occur over the next 7 days. And now the product of our craft workmanship is this. The books, not the films. They were very specific. The books, not the films, because apparently the films are awful, according to the person who decided this.
I'm going to
This is
say,
according to the person. I'm not going to call him out on it, Zoe Forbes, but
I'm a big fan of the film. Also, I'm a big fan of the series starring Neil Patrick Harris.
they were a fan of that. They were a fan of that, to be fair.
Let's go. You're reading these.
Okay. Question number 1. How many of the 13 books in the series have alliterative titles? Question number 1. How many of the 13 books in the series have alliterative titles? That is a question that I wouldn't even know where to begin, because I have never read one of them. I've never read a single one.
Me neither. I've seen all the program and the film.
Nice. How many series has there been? Just the one?
3, and they finished.
3.
Got through all the books, and it had a nice complete ending. Often with television series, they don't know how to end it, but they knew how to end it.
That's really nice. I'll check it out at some point, probably. Question number 2. What does the V stand for in VFD, the secret society which the Baudelaire children often come across in the books? What does the V stand for in VFD, the secret society which the Baudelaire children often come across in the books?
It's very surprising to me that you haven't read these, actually.
Yeah, I don't know why. What was it? What was I reading at that time? But I think they're just, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know why I didn't read them. I just didn't.
You're probably reading like the G section of the Encyclopedia Britannica.
No, I think it's during my Aragon phase, actually. Call it, shout out there. I was a big fan of Aragon back in the day.
Question number 3.
Which Disney character did author Daniel Handler describe as exactly the kind of overly moralistic, cheerful narrator who I despise, following comparisons between its name and his own pen name? Which Disney character did author Daniel Handler describe as exactly the kind of overly moralistic, cheerful narrator who I despise, following comparisons between its name and his own pen name?
There's, to clarify, the author Daniel Handler is the author of a series of unfortunate events.
Thank you. I didn't know that.
Perhaps under a pen name.
That's how poor it is. Nicely. All right. Ooh. Good stuff. Good question as well. Shall we continue on this?
I think so. Question number 4.
On which part of the body do members of the VFD have a tattoo of an eye? On which part of the body do members of the VFD have a tattoo of an eye?
Thank you very much, Kieran, for making this.
Did he read the books?
He read all the books. I spoke to him yesterday. He had all the books in front of him.
That's very impressive to have all of them. I don't think I have many complete series, because I normally have like a mix of books that I actually own and books I'd got out of the library. So a lot of the series that I still own are kind of in bits and pieces.
What did you have a fun picture on your library card?
Oh yeah, I did. Of course I did.
I had a frog, I think.
Oh no! I think my picture, I don't remember, but I remember the outline, like the background was like purple and had like green and orange bubbles on it.
Oh, that's lovely.
But then when I got old enough, it changed into a more serious library card.
Question number 5.
Which of the following is not the title of a book in the series? A, The Austere Academy, B, The Fiendish Factory, C, The Grim Grotto, or D, The Ersatz Elevator? Which of the following is not the title of a book in the series? A, The Austere Academy, B, The Fiendish Factory, C, The Grim Grotto, or D, The Ersatz Elevator?
Hey, we know about ersatz.
Yeah, ersatz is the cool thing. That if you were at our quiz 2 weeks ago, you saw guest presenter Kieran Duggan provide a very interesting insight into that word.
So do go and subscribe to him if you'd like to see more video essays.
I know I would very much. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Question number 6.
Question number 6.
In which year was The Bad Beginning, the first book in the series, published? In which year was The Bad Beginning, the first book in the series, published?
I don't have many complete series either, but I do have 2 different translations of the Iliad on my shelf for some reason.
Well, that is incredibly not a surprise at all, for some reason. No, I know exactly why. Did you consult it when you're doing your A-levels?
Yeah, one of them. Also, I have this book, Unlikely Heroes.
Oh, the E's
37 inspiring stories of courage and heart from the animal kingdom.
the E's are quite startling. They're quite different to the rest of
They
the.
are quite.
Yeah.
That's okay. You can win. You can win that.
No, don't promise that. Question number
You
7.
have to send me the postage. In this, no, this is you.
In the same book, what does Violet do while signing the relevant document which renders her marriage to Count Olaf invalid? In the same book, what does Violet do while signing the relevant document which renders her marriage to Count Olaf invalid? I think I know who Count Olaf is. I think I remember that.
Well done.
Thank you. Oh no, Kieran is putting quite I don't know. I don't want to. I'm not gonna. You know what? I'm not gonna mention it. Hugo, what are you catching for us on your bookshelf?
I'm just putting back Unlikely Heroes.
Aha, that's a shame.
Question number 8. It's had its fun.
Yeah, true. Which British comedy is alluded to in the name of the Baudelaire's reptile-obsessed relative? Which British comedy is alluded to in the name of the Baudelaire's reptile-obsessed relative? I only really remember.
Have a little think. What might be a British comedy that is possibly reptile related? That might help.
Handy. I only remember one detail from the Series of Unfortunate Events movie, but I'm not going to mention it until after the round, just because I just want to double check that it's not in any of the remaining couple of questions.
Nice save.
Question number 9.
Question number 9.
Called Synaphrese. Hello. In medicine, with which unusual facial feature is Count Olaf afflicted? Called Synaphrese. In medicine, which unusual facial feature is Count Olaf afflicted? I don't know. I would say there's a 90% chance that I didn't pronounce that correctly, but that's okay.
Synaphrese. I reckon that sounds right.
Synaphrese, yeah. I kind of want to say synop, but then that would make absolutely no sense at all. So I don't say it.
Oh, Kieran only had 10 of the books. He must have got 3 of them from the library.
Yeah, unfortunately so.
I don't like his suggestion that he's going to write a video essay on why Cornwall smells.
I know, I saw that. I didn't want to mention it because I didn't want to, get your blood boiling too much.
Sure, Portreath smells, but that's because it's close to the sea.
It smells the sea things.
Yeah. And question number 10. Jack, I'll give you time to brace yourself.
I'm ready. Daniel Handler almost shares a name with the Uruguayan actor Daniel Hendler, best known for films such as Lost Embrace and Bottom of the Sea. Being from Uruguay, he necessarily shares a continent with Ecuador, and therefore Archipelago de Colón, often known in English as the Galapagos Islands. On these isles did noted boffin Charles Darwin research greatly into various biological phenomena, not including which form of tropism, the diurnal motion or seasonal motion of plant parts, flowers or leaves in response to the direction of the sun. I blocked it with the zoom. The sun. There we go. And I won't repeat it because it's quite a mouthful.
I wonder what it could be.
Archipelago de Colón. Colón?
I'm trying to make this into Hotel for Dogs, but I'm not sure if it is.
I don't think it fits. Maybe it does, but I don't think it does. So if you know the answer to this, please write it down, and you'll get the point for it.
I'll just nip back through those, shall I? Just may as well guess if you don't know any of them. How many of the 13 books in the series have alliterative titles? What does the V stand for in VFD? What Disney character did Daniel Handler diss, which sounds a bit like his pen name? What part of the body do the VFD members have a tattoo of an eye? Which of these four is not a book in the series? Oyster Academy, Finnish Factory, Grim Grotto, or Ursat's Elevator? What year was The Bad Beginning, the first book, published? What does Violet do while signing the relevant document which renders her marriage to Captain Olaf invalid? Which British comedy is alluded in the name of the Baudelaire's reptile-less relative? What unusual facial feature is Count Olaf afflicted? And this form of tropism. Now I can't remember who wrote the Wipeout. I hope everyone's ready for this next slide.
It was me. I wrote it.
This next slide is what you call oppressive on the eye. So Jack, how does the Wipeout work?
Well, I'll tell you, Hugo. The Wipeout works as follows. So we're going to read you 10 questions. You can put up 30 questions if you want. If you get one of them wrong, you get 0 points. Press on. How did that go? Could you hear me still throughout the entire time?
I heard you for some of it. I think everyone knows how it works anyway. Basically, if you get one question wrong, you'll get 0 points for the entire round, so be careful.
Good times. So yeah, don't write answers down unless you're very sure of it. So remember that.
Question number 1.
Okay. Question 1. The 1560s was a decade that saw the first tulips in the Netherlands and the unveiling of the... Oh, that was a fact I didn't say. I swapped it out. This is the unveiling of the Mercator projection. That's right. In the 1560s was the first noted use of the Mercator projection. But who was the ruler of England at this time? Who was the ruler of England at this time?
Jack, can you tell me about
the most important part of that question? Oh yes, of course. I forgot. The film in the background is what can only be known as a mockbuster, which is like a blockbuster but ridiculously ripped off. So this is called is it got Tappy Toes? Is it Tappy Toes? Tappy Toes. So it is about a penguin that discovers a pair of could you hear me there? Was I still being able to hear that?
Mostly, yeah.
Okay. A pair of magical tap dancing shoes that allows him to tap dance, and he had a lot of zany adventures in those tap dancing shoes. I'd like you to note the walrus in the background. So for the discerning members of you, walruses aren't necessarily found that in penguins. But hey, really? That was probably no. They're found in the northern hemisphere.
I don't know about that, Jack.
They aren't found south of like Russia.
What's this then? I thought it was meant to be animated.
Oh yeah, that's not a fun thing. The poster's in 3D, but the film is in 2D.
Yeah, that's good. Question number 2.
Question number 2. If all current UN member states are... Hang on. How are we doing? Okay. If all current UN member states are ordered alphabetically, which member state follows Italy? If all current UN member states, as of yesterday, are ordered alphabetically, which member state follows Italy in the alphabet? Hopefully you heard me there, because I don't know why, but my Wi-Fi is being incredibly frustrating at the moment. I'm being frustrated by it. I'm not sure why it's so...
Tappy Toes, this from a user on IMDb, they gave it a 4 out of 10. For a mockbuster, not as bad as expected, while still not being very good.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I really want to watch it. I want to do a binge of all the mockbusters, because there are a lot of them. It's like a whole genre.
Oh, I'm seeing more like... Hang on, let's go to question 3.
I'm very excited about that. question number 3. Which one of the following sports is being introduced into the Tokyo 2020 Olympics for the first time as an Olympic sport? A, Kung Fu, B, roller sports, and C, skateboarding. So I want to make it clear that if you think, it's in 2021 now, it's still being branded as the Tokyo 2020 Olympics for branding purposes.
So they don't have to get a new logo.
Exactly, basically that.
I've just seen more like this about this blockbuster about Tappy Toes. I'll read you out some titles, shall I, Jack?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Chop Kick Panda.
I've seen that. That's a classic.
A Car's Life. What's Up, but with up in quite big letters.
Yeah.
Ratatouille.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
An Ant's Life.
Yeah.
Oh, Kiara the Brave. Little B. Let's go for question 4.
What is the name of Wally, Waldo for American, yellow and black clad nemesis in the popular puzzle book series Where's Wally?
Also,
Where's Wally?
You still there?
I think so.
Nice, you are. Spider's Web, A Pig's Tail. Possibly based on Charlotte's Web. Life's a Jungle. That's got Life's a Jungle has 1.6. Plan B, as in BEE, has 1.4 on IMDb. Little B has 1.1.
What's
so awful. As well. That is low.
But you know what? That makes them so charming.
It really does.
Oh, my Wi-Fi is really not having a good time.
Question number 5.
In which country was pop singer Rihanna born and raised? In which country was pop singer Rihanna born and raised? Are you a fan of the walrus's haircut? Because I know I am.
Really, really fancy. Yeah, I like it. Are you sure it's a walrus, not an elephant seal?
It says walrus in the synopsis.
Okay. If you're wondering, on the parents' guide for this film, in the sex and nudity section, Bella gives Pingo a kiss. That's it. Also, a shrimp becomes naked, but nothing graphic is shown.
I like how
mainly played for comedy.
I like how someone's gone through the entire film and noted all of the slightly dodgy scenes in it. That was very surreal.
I've got another big fact, but we'll wait for the next question.
Okay. The 4 Grand Slams of tennis are played in which 4 countries? So we're looking for 1 point for all 4 named. So the 4 Grand Slams of tennis are played in which 4 countries?
In frightening and intense scenes on the parents' guide section.
Yeah.
Someone has written everything about this movie.
Yeah. I mean, I really want to watch it at this point. It's become a must watch, I think it's fair to say.
Also, the fact that the main character is called Pingo.
That's from a different penguin-related thing. They've just spliced together every kind of popular culture reference to penguins into one film.
Question number 7.
Which team won the English Football League 2 during the 2019 to 2020 season? Which team won the English Football League 2 during the 2019 to 2020 season?
By which we mean finished first. Like ended up, and the end result, they were at the top.
Yes.
I've not fact-checked this, but I trust Jack on his football knowledge.
Yep, which is very famously correct. So yeah, if you want to watch this film, I really couldn't find any clips of it online. So good luck. Good luck being able to find out how to watch it. It's not even got a Wikipedia page.
How did you find it? Just on IMDb?
I don't really know how I found it. It kind of found me.
As these things so often do. Fair enough. Question number 8.
Which capital city is further south, Cape Town or Buenos Aires? It is a classic question.
I think we've had this one before.
Yeah, probably. Because they are. It's one of those like, it's like the classic question of what's further east, Edinburgh or Bristol. And sorry, what's further? Yeah, and it's Bristol.
East or west? It works either way, Jack. Good question.
Yeah, exactly. I just realised that. Right. Okay. Good stuff.
Very good stuff indeed.
Question number 9. I feel like 1 in 2 chance. Which politician was Bill Clinton's running mate in the 1992 presidential election, eventually becoming the 45th vice president of the United States? Which politician was Bill Clinton's running mate in the 1992 presidential election, eventually becoming the 45th vice president of the United States?
Oh. Annabelle says which year? Because the zoom icon on the thing is blocking the year of something.
Which one? Which one would it have been?
I don't know. Maybe this one? Oh, I see. During the 2019 to 2020 season of English Football League 2.
And the 1992 presidential election. Good. Question number 10. Final question of the quiz.
Question number 10.
I thought I would, bring things back down to earth a bit. So, which actor voiced Mumble, the tap dancing penguin, in the 2006 film Happy Feet? The other one, the one that this is, the one that's a parody of this film.
Yeah, I can't believe Happy Feet mercilessly knocked off Tappy Toe.
I can't believe it.
I'm just going to go through these again quickly. Remember, if you don't know it, you might want to put it blank. But if you want to risk it, you could get a point, But if you get one question wrong, 0 points for the entire round. So, who was the ruler of England in the 1560s? In which US member state immediately followed Italy? Which sport is being introduced into Tokyo 2020? Kung Fu, roller sports, or skateboarding? Not sure about the phrase roller sports, but that's okay.
That's from the Olympics, official Olympics description.
Or is it?
Oh, true.
Oh no.
No, I mean they were all potential, but some of them made it into the final.
Who is the nemesis of Wally from Where's Wally? What country was Rihanna born in? Where are the 4 Grand Slams of tennis? Which team won the English Football League in 2019 to 2020 season? What's further south, Cape Town and Buenos Aires? Who was Bill Clinton's running mate and 45th president of the United States? And which actor voiced Mumble in Happy Feet? I remember I saw Happy Feet for my birthday in 2006.
I remember going to see it at the cinema as well, I think.
Oh, Jack just sent me a link to a 3-pack DVD thing where you can have Chopkick Panda, Tappy Toes, and Puss in Boots.
The big 3.
The big 3. And now it's time for the answers. Hope you're ready.
I am very excited.
Here we go. So I'm going to go through the answers. Mark it. If it's right, it's right. I don't think we've got any half points on offer for this quiz.
I have to run to get my charging cable, so
okay, that's fine. It's all right. So the next round. Ghee is clarified butter. Ghee is clarified butter. So butter is the first answer. The European Nobel title equivalent to an Earl. Count. Butter and then count. Then we had Bob the Builder, voiced, of course, famously by Neil Morrissey, and more recently by Lee Ingleby. These are all types of armor. I believe the cuirass and the brigandine are like body armor, and the bascinet is a helmet. This word is shop. Shop. This is guard. The definition is guard. Question number 6. Question number 7. The most common blood type is O positive. You need the positive there. It was ABO. I should have said that, but that's fine. O positive is the answer. Bin, duffel, and book are all types of bag. They're all types of bag. Bin bag, duffel bag, book bag. This is a hand warmer.
Oh, yeah.
It's a hand warmer. It makes your hands warm, but you probably don't need it this time of year. And the link is they can all go after body. Well done if you got that. They can all go after the word body. So I'll just clarify what I mean. So body butter, body count, body builder, body armor, body shop, bodyguard, body positive, body bag, and body warmer.
I wonder if anyone got that.
Well done if you got that. You know, I reckon
done.
it was gettable.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Then we had an anagraph letters around. This is, of course, an I. It's just spelled AI. It's pronounced
Whoa.
I,
I didn't
apparently.
know that at all.
It's called like the pale sloth also or something. I can't remember. But this is I. And then it was Ian. That's, of course, Ian Gallagher. This is Gain.
Oh, no.
Gain. I'd not heard of that one. A line. Specifically a line left, but we just wanted a line. In poor health is ailing. Then this is of course tailing.
Oh.
And this is of course trailing.
Oh, yeah.
This is ringtails.
Yeah.
I'm sure Charlotte was definitely decided which word she was going to go for when she got ringtails in there. Ringtails. This is laryngitis. And this is singularity.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking
can't
Event
think of
Horizon.
a more pleasing three set than ringtails followed by laryngitis followed by singularity.
Yeah, those three make. Yeah, they're pretty incredible, to be honest.
What were you thinking it was?
I was thinking Event Horizon.
Nah. Alas.
I know.
Then we had our Fox Sues. This is, of course, Sue Perkins. This is Sue Barker. This is Sue Pollard. This is Susan Rice, who was American ambassador to the UN.
She was rumored to be Joe Biden's running mate as well, but she wasn't in the end.
She wasn't. Susan Rice. This is Susan Calman. This is, of course, Susan Pevensey.
God, classic.
This is Philippa Sue from the Hamilton cast. Philippa Sue. This is sumo wrestling or wrestlers. Sumo. This is Subaru.
Oh, yeah.
And this is, of course, tiramisu.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so good.
It was a bit of a fever dream that last round, but that's okay.
It really was.
Oh, I've left the little shape on for all of them. That's okay. 12 of them. All of the books apart from the last one, which I think is called The End. So 12 books of literary titles. Oh, that's fine. The V stands for volunteer.
Oh.
The Disney character is, of course, Jiminy Cricket, the pen name being Lemony Snicket. Jiminy Cricket. This is the ankle, specifically the left ankle, but if you've got ankle, we'll give you the point. Even if you put right ankle, we'll still give you the point. We just want ankle there. This one is B, the Fiendish Factory. That doesn't make an appearance. The Bad Beginning was released in 1999. She makes it invalid because she signs it with her left hand, or she signs it with the wrong hand is the important bit.
Oh.
I'm not sure if that's necessarily makes it not legally binding, but that's okay. Monty Python, they've got an uncle called called Montgomery, and he keeps snakes. So it was Monty Python.
That's great.
He has a monobrow or a unibrow. That's what Cynophorus is.
Hey, didn't know that.
And this is, of course, heliotropism. I just apparently forgot to put the animation on there. That's fine. Heliotropism.
Good times.
And the wipeout is Elizabeth I, the first one. Jamaica follows Italy. That was quite a tough one. Skateboarding.
Is that the walrus outline for all of it?
It might be. It's not as clear as I thought it was. This is Oddlaw, which is Waldo backwards. Oddlaw.
Oh, yeah.
Did you not even notice that?
No, I did not know that. I've never noticed that in my life.
This is Rihanna was born and raised in Barbados. The Grand Slam of tennis are Australia, France, USA, and the UK. All of those for the point.
Yes, please.
Remember, if you got one question wrong in this final round, that's 0 for the entire round. This is Swindon Town FC. I feel like someone's going to come and tell us we're wrong.
Definitely right. Don't worry.
Okay, we're sticking with Swindon Town FC. The capital city that's further south is Buenos Aires. Checks out, yeah, a lot further south.
Yes.
And this is, of course, Al Gore. I feel like we mentioned a lot, but that's okay.
Maybe
Al
that's
Gore
next turn.
and
Next turns.
Mumble is voiced by Elijah Wood.
I didn't know that until I did this round. I didn't know Elijah Wood played a tap dancing penguin.
No,
No
I was
idea.
upset to learn he was American.
Yeah, very true.
And now, of course, this is the end of the quiz. Jack's going to make a post.
I wasn't prepared. I'm sorry, everyone. Hang on.
Jack's currently making a post to put on
Normally
SRC.
I'm normally more prepared than this. I had whole answers to get myself ready as well. I normally do, but I was just enjoying the answers. You know?
I'll just let you do that.
Okay.
And while you do that, I'm going to explain the next segment. The quiz is over, so add up your score, come up with a team name, and when Jack's made his post on He'll Be SRC, which is a publicly accessible Facebook page,
Yep.
Add up your score, put it on, comment it with a team name, and if you have the best team name, then you get to pick a round for next week. And if you have the highest score, then you win a prize this week.
Woo!
But while we wait for that to happen, we're going to do a round we like to call, the page is called Hildbead SRC, if you're looking for it.
And it is now up.
In a social stack.
The post is up.
It's up. The post is up.
Yep.
Go and find that. This is the part of the show where I give Jack a 5-question quiz about something I feel like he should know about, and we see how he does. If you at home manage to get more than him, then you are officially smarter than a social stack. Well, very well done.
Oh gosh, it's a lot of pressure every week for this.
This round, very, very many thanks to Lucy, friend of the show, for writing this one.
No.
Is about economics.
No, I refuse.
So Jack, how are you feeling about economics? You think?
Very poor, very poor. Not good at all.
I need to get for some reason I always write down your answers, even though there's only 5 of them. So question number 1. What percentage of the world's money is digital, i.e. not cash, not notes and coins? I'll give you, if you're in the right tens, if you're in the right tens column, I'll give you the point.
I'm going to say 90%.
You're going to say 90%, okay. That's a lot, are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Question number 2. What did the libertarian Robert Nozick liken taxation to?
I've just got absolutely no idea. No idea at all.
You want to give a guess?
Liken taxation to sharing the love?
I think we need to have a discussion about what libertarianism is, but okay. Question number 3. How many women have won the Nobel Economics Prize?
4.
4. He's guessed the number. He's gone for it. Question number 5. In the famous quote, which is apparently displayed on Google Scholar, what mythical being did Isaac Newton say that we stood on the shoulders of to innovate knowledge and ideas?
Giants.
Giants, okay. And question number 5. What's the difference between innovation and invention? Or you can give me a little definition of both if you like. And
Invention is the creation of a new concept or idea, and innovation is the progress towards a new concept or idea.
Okay. Question number 1. You said 90%. It's 92%, so I'll give you that. What did notable libertarian Robert Nozick like in taxation to? He said forced labour.
Yeah, that makes
sort
more
of the
sense
opposite of
in
sharing the
hindsight.
love.
Yeah.
I would have given. You can have slavery as well. Only 2 women have won the Nobel Economics Prize.
That's not good.
Indeed, it was giants. I think Newton said that we stood on the shoulders of giants. And I can't give you the last one because invention, yes, is the creation of new ideas, but innovation is improving existing ideas.
Yeah, makes sense.
So, Jack, you got 2. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good. I thought I'd get 0.
If you got more than 2 of those at home, you are officially smarter than the social stack. Very well done.
Whew. I'm happy with that.
Now we're going to look at see how everyone's done.
Oh dear. They're all piling in.
Some strong team names. And we've got some similar team names as well.
It does appear to be. That's really bizarre. The team names are like complete opposite. Like, they're complete antitheses of each other. Fortunate guesses and unfortunate answers.
Hey, you're not meant to be looking at these anyway.
Sorry, I don't know what these are.
We've got some good ones. We all had a crush on Susan Pevensey, according to one team. You know, ain't that the truth or something? I don't know. Swago Bush, I guess. We've got the Walrus of Love. That's nice.
Oh,
Okay,
wait, what?
I'll give you your options, Jack.
Okay.
Which of these team names do you like the best? And then this team will win a prize. No, the chance will be around for next week. A series of unfortunate answers, or a series of fortunate guesses.
Oh God.
Or minestrone soup. Like minestrone soup, but with Sue.
See, that's hard because instinctively I don't want to wade into the the fortunate and unfortunate because I don't want to feel like I'm giving sides and because I like both of the puns equally. So I might have to just take the easy way out.
Hang on. Yeah, no, they carry on. Also, we had the team name from Jesse. We didn't understand round 2.
What was round 2?
The anagraph round.
Oh yeah, fair enough. It's neither do we.
Okay, no, we don't understand either.
So I reckon I might have to go with minestrone soup. So I don't want to take. I don't want to take the any sides, and I also very much like the pun as well.
There we go. So I'm going to ask the team Minestrone Sue for a round for next week, and then they get to choose a round for next week. Well, when I say next week, I mean in 2 weeks' time.
Yes, please.
And the winner, as far as I can tell, is We All Had a Crush on Susan Pevensey with 38 points.
What?
Very well done. We all had a crush on Susan Pevensey.
A very good score.
I thought I'd I'd teach you some sort of tutorial as to how to make something useful. So here it is. Here's your only the winning team's allowed to look at this. Here's the tutorial for how to make something useful. So you take a piece of paper, you cut it, you take this other piece of paper, then you get the spoon, you put it underneath, then you get an elastic band and you wrap it around, and then you end up with a spoon with a bit of paper attached to it. There we go. Congratulations. What a prize. Honestly. And they said we don't have a high budget. Honestly. Here it is. Now you can make this at home.
That was so bad. But
I
great.
told you, it's the worst one we've done.
It was a great prize. I think they'll really appreciate that. Yeah, well, there we go. I think it might be the end of another quiz, Hugo.
I think it might be. I think it's about time. What is this?
I'm sure it's useful. I'm sure it's useful for something.
It's how I'll tell you what it is. It's how you make a spoon look like it could be a fork.
Yes, that's true. That's and all the practical. Yeah.
Sorry, we've got our round for next week. It's on soup. So next time, come back and we've got a specialist round all about soup.
Oh, I like that a lot. I'm excited for that already.
I'm excited for that already as well. So yeah,
good
there
stuff.
We go. Look, it's that's big now.
That's very exciting. Good. All right, I think it's time to call it for another week. So have a good 2 weeks.
Sorry if it was awful, but you're welcome if it was great.
Yeah, we'll see you in 2 weeks. Have a good rest of summer or more summer. We'll see you more summer. All right. Bye.
Bye.